I'm Stephen Foskett here on the floor of Interop Las Vegas 2013, and I organize the Tech Field Day event series. One of the companies that's presented quite a few times at our networking field day is Spirent, so I decided to drop in and see what Spirent is up to here at Interop.
Hi Stephen, thanks for coming. Good to see you again.
Yep.
So today we're launching a new enterprise testing platform. We've heard from many of the customers and from the industry itself that testing has become a significant challenge in enterprise, and there really isn't a lot of platforms out there to help engineers deploy new services with confidence and faster. So we launched this platform today, and our real objective here is to bring testing to the masses. We wanted to make sure it was easy, affordable, practical, and powerful.
Real world, right?
And, yeah, very real world and powerful. So we launched a new platform we call Spirent AXON. It's a HTML5 based user interface that allows engineers to model, new applications, test infrastructure, test device QoS, understand what WAN performance is. So it gives them a great breadth of capabilities and allows them to kind of deploy new services much quicker.
Cool. You want to give us a demo here?
Sure.
All right.
So this is a new HTML5 interface. It's kind of meant to run on an iPad, all touch screen, so engineers can move around and maybe work with customers to show results. One of our objectives is to make sure that an engineer can run a test with just his finger. So we have a dashboard that shows all previously run tests. We added a test library. One thing we learned is most engineers don't spend a lot of time learning test methodology, so we imported that into the product today. So we have a nice test library. Users can choose whether they're doing infrastructure testing, device testing, or application testing. So in this case, if I choose applications, we have a list of different tests they could choose. And once they select those, we'll load the entire test methodology, so the engineers don't have to really set up anything in advance. So in this case, a user can choose two different endpoints, and we've learned that engineers tend to use the same IP addressing scheme over and over again. So we have those. They can just go ahead and drag the port IPs in here. And now the cool thing is choosing what they want to put on the wire. So we came up with this music player concept in the user interface. We know most people know how to use MP3 player. So we have an idea of just making tracks. Tracks are just different types of traffic. And with those tracks, you can create playlists. And the playlists, you just put in our traffic player and hit go. This allows engineers to quickly model enterprise traffic. So in this case, we're doing HTTP. The user can choose how many users they want to model out on the network. I'll move it up to 300. But in this case, let's say an engineer wants to add voice. So they can quickly type in voice. Oops. And you'll see a voice call. So we just go ahead and add that to the player. And we can choose how many user calls we want to make. We can shut down the player and hit go. And this test will automatically check for a lot of the commonly errors that anyone could make with IP addressing or subnetting or port speeds. We'll also check and automatically set up all the hosts and clients and run the test. In this particular test, show the results in real time. We'll give engineers insight on how much data and traffic that many users and voice calls will make. We'll give them an indication if there's any packet loss. We'll give them an indication of the MOS score, so the performance of the actual qualitative voice scores of voice and video.
So let me get this straight. It looked like you just ran like 72 simultaneous voice calls right there.
So right now we're generating over 350 HTTP users and over 70 voice calls, and we're measuring the qualitative voice performance of those calls.
Wow.
And measuring the response scores. So it's a very powerful tool.
That's great. Well, thanks for showing it to me. Again, it was great to have you guys come and introduce this product at Networking Field Day before we could come public with it.
Sure.
But now we can tell everybody what you're doing. So this is, again, this is Spirent here at Interop Las Vegas 2013, showing the AXON product. I'm Stephen Foskett for Tech Field Day. Thank you.
Thank you.